Alrighty then. Let's get into it here. Will we get any Lucans today? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. welcome, everybody. You are so lonely. You no longer have to be lonely. Well, we are here beginning the stream. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Hello, Anthony. Hello, Michael BX19. Hello, I'm going to try to say your name. Hello, Yikesai. Yikes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, Thermal Paste. Hello, Moyome. Hello, Silent Assassin. How's everybody doing on this lovely day? How's everybody doing on this lovely Wednesday? New code? I did see that. Apparently there's like a conquest code for what I would assume would be a conquest copy. I would hope, given the context. How's everybody doing on this lovely day? Oh, wait, this is YouTube. Nice. Nice. Silent Assassin set foot on YouTube there for a second. Hello, Andy. How's everybody doing on this lovely Wednesday? Hopefully we'll get some good From World Beyond food at the very least. Vibes are high. Good. Always good to have the high vibes. This event could go either nowhere or everywhere. Conquest code? Yes. It's Conquest just without the U and the E. Don't do the event. You got robbed at Conquest. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that, fam? I don't know what you mean by you got robbed at Conquest. I'm hoping to not get robbed some Lucans. I need Lucans, and quite frankly, Krieg is in, yes, I saw that. Krieg is in this event, which is kind of amazing. I'm hoping to get some Lucans, but quite frankly, I am just desperate for some From World Beyond food. It is dire over here. I need it, and I need it bad. Hope everybody's been having a good week. It's been a pretty chill week. Nice thing is work is a little bit slower in the back half of the month, which means we're only a week away from work being insane, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is going to be it's going to be probably a shorter stream. Probably going to keep it to around a tight hour. Mostly because Marvel Zombies is out today and that bad boy ain't going to watch itself. I've been looking forward to that. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else keeps up with any sort of Marvel stuff, but I'm looking very forward to the Marvel Zombies because I like their animation stuff. It's admittedly pretty cool. Hello, Steve. How you doing? You say you can't say on Bear Play anymore, but streams are fun, so I appreciate it, Silent Assassin. I'm glad. Can we get the feet? Not for free. That's great. That is great. But hopefully we'll get some luck here. I want Lucans for sure. And if I could get 2 more Krieg so I could give him another star, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'd like to, at least. On the reward screen, it said Conquest, and when you went to rank up, he wasn't there. Go to the feedback and send them, like, a message or try to get in touch with them on Discord, because they have helped people before if their rewards went funky for some. It's been like 2 pages on the Anissa thing. Oh dear. I've never actually read the comics. Where do you put the code in? If you go to your level and hit generate, you'll get a little verification code like this. And then you hit use code, and that'll take you to the web. Wish they made tickets a wee bit cheaper. That is true. However, with a little bit of creativity, if you summon a bunch of From World Beyond stuff from like Schools Out, you can still kind of get away with it. Just had to do age verification for you two. Why is it harder to do it with your real face and not a fake one? Oh dear. You got YouTube age verified. Oh dear, oh dear. Schools Out works for this too. I believe it does. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I don't even have one in there yet. But I know for a fact the recruitment and the lab works. Batman dies in Marvel Zombies. Batman, no! How could it be? It can't be. But yeah, before you spend anything like gems, try to really milk this recruitment one as much as possible to try and get some freebies. Hello, Wallops. I hope I pronounced your name right. Hello, Grand Regent Shuvd. You have arrived. Yes, you have indeed. I like it. I like it. Okay. let's get into this here. Probably what we're just gonna do is we're probably just gonna throw in our strongest and see how it goes. We'll use Russ for the ever popular invader buff, and then we will go from there. Okay. So my highest in the past has always been wave 17. We'll see if we can get any further than that, although I have my doubts. You love me, and I love you, random citizen. 5 ads, the bills can't be that high. Hey, Twitch's bills, not mine. Captain America dies in Marvel Zombies. I think he's already dead. I seem to recall from the What If episode that he didn't make it very long, which is always the funny thing about Marvel Zombies, is that they have to make such a leap in the comics, and in like the What If episode and stuff. It's like, okay, in real life, I feel like a zombie apocalypse in real life would have a much harder time gaining traction. But all of these horror stuff, they've got to speed it up. They got to have a little bit of they got to suspend disbelief a little bit. So like, okay, somehow the literal freaking Avengers who beat back Thanos and alien invasions and stuff just, you know, got killed by hungry humans. Sure. Have I watched Peacemaker or Gen 5? I have not. I have not watched Peacemaker, and I really have not watched anything related to the boys. I know of it, but I don't know anything about it. Hello, Secretly Bald. I haven't seen you in a while. Not that I remember. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. You got General Krieg with just 14 waves. Nice. Very nice. As long as you get past wave 10, you've got a shot. Did Bucky die? I think Bucky got killed by zombie Scarlet Witch, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think he survived. The only ones who survived that What If episode were Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Ant-Man's head. Freebie Anissa. From the event deal, you can actually get some free Anissas if you get lucky. You got Conquest? Nice. Oh, we got lots of food, but we did not get an elite. Let's see if Take 2 is any better. You got banned from Twitch for a bit, so you haven't been able to watch. What did you do? Did they realize you were bald? Oh no. Oh no. Well, hey, if you're having a hard time on Twitch, you're always welcome to join on YouTube. They're only a little depraved over there. It's only a little scary, but it's totally fine. Totally fine. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, I'm actually saying my school's out just finished up. Restart that. Boop, boop. Okay, there we go. And back over here. I wonder if I could squeeze out a couple waves if I hit Anissa's ult at the right time. Chadwick's... yeah. Yeah, that is a crying shame. I miss Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther so much. I think technically his last, like, performance was probably the season finale of that season of What If, but no. Oh no. Oh jeez. That's what you get for giving someone your phone. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But no. I do miss Chadwick Boseman. He was such a good Black Panther. Crying shame. But no, yeah, I'm looking so forward to watching that. But first things first, we gotta get some From World Beyond characters. Will Omnimark be added to the game or any other mark? I would be shocked if they weren't at some point. The nature of like these hero collection games are that they must always have food for the mill. So I would have to imagine that sooner or later they will get added. You don't think your path been only one class so teachers never in? Oh dear. That's not ideal. Hello, Joel Torres. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Shawl. I see the Wolverine game trailer. Oh, I got a Conquest. Hey, not bad. I saw that there was a trailer, but I have not watched it yet. I have not watched the Wolverine trailer yet. I know they announced that game forever ago, didn't they? That's been way back. Flaxen Mark when? Good question. Good question indeed. But no, yeah, the Wolverine game was announced like so long ago. You don't go to school because of a skin problem. You just go on a video call. I mean, that is a nice thing with like video calls, like Zoom and stuff, is that it can very much help with that sort of thing. There we go. There we go. It's nice because, I mean, you know, ironically, during like 2020 and all that, I think stuff like Zoom got really widespread. Although I do kind of wish that it had been Discord that got all that love. But then again, I guess Discord's more for the gamers. Currently watching the Flash series. Good luck. Have I heard about the Deadpool VR game coming out? Wasn't that like a meme? Wasn't that like a meme or something for like Silksong? Is Anissa not bad for this because there's no humans? It is true there's no humans aside from maybe the occasional Russ. I just have Anissa on here because she is my strongest by a noteworthy margin. So I just put my strongest heroes in here because I know, practically speaking, I'm probably not going to be getting past wave 17 anyway, so I'm just happy with what I've got here. Oh, it's coming out next year. Oh, interesting. I'm sure there will be lots of fourth wall breaking, and that'll be very funny. Did I purchase more? Yeah, I got a couple. There we go. There we go. Or not purchased per se. The devs give me a couple to help with my content creation. They're nice like that. And I'll probably get cursed with just getting a whole lot of food anyway. Oh, you should watch the trailer for it. The Deadpool VR or the Wolverine? Ooh, hey, Krieg. Hello. Hello. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I am A-okay with that. Nice, nice, nice. I'm one of the bigger content creators, so they try to treat me nice. They revealed Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine within 10 minutes of each other. Okay, so I thought it was a while back. One more way. Yeah, if I get one more Krieg, I'd be very pleased getting another star on him. Yeah, I thought it was a while since we last heard anything about the Wolverine game. For a second there, I thought it was dead, if I'm being totally honest. It's not unusual for games to die in production these days. But I am pleased to see that that is still alive and well. Probably the success of the Spider-Man games probably gave him a little more confidence. I think for a while there, I think superhero games were having a hard time because they had that Avengers game that just went nowhere. And then the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game was just awful. That was rough. I never wasted my life playing it, thank goodness, but man, that was that one suffered a little bit. That one suffered a little bit. So, you know, so it's good to see that some games still live. Hopefully it'll be kind of more like Spider-Man and not like live service stuff. Invincible open world game when? Oh, I know. I would love an Invincible open world game, especially if it was on like the level of the Spider-Man games. Ugh, be incredible. But the Invincible fighting game coming out probably next year is not a bad second place. It does at the very least make a lot of sense. I'm gonna have to try and become world's best Lucan player in the Invincible versus game. In the VR game, you get to be inside Deadpool. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. How hard is it to make a Suicide Squad game? Well, very hard when you're trying to ham-fist live service factors into it. Because not every game really meshes with that. Oh, Lucan! We got a Lucan, guys! We got a Lucan! We got a Lucan. Playing Ghosts of Tsushima. I have never played that, actually. We actually got a Lucan. That is great. In Canslot and Powerplex, that could work. Kind of keep him alive a little longer so he can do his buffs and stuff. We're overdue for an Earth Defender. Last one we have Blue Suit Mark. Technically, the last one we had was Seance Dog, but the last new character event for Earth Defenders was Blue Suit Mark. Yes, I do remember that. You mentioned it was a fan project of like an open world Invincible game. That is admittedly cool. I haven't looked at it though, unfortunately. I've been a bad boy. Oh. Okay. Recruiting heroes does not always give tickets. Whoops. I gave some bad advice on that one. Well, I mean, it still kind of works, but still. I'm calling Lucan. Others call him Daddy. I don't call him that. I call him Steve Harvey. Oh, it's so funny. Imagine an invincible open world game. You can make your own hero villain and go planet to planet fighting and destroying. That'd be so cool. Oh, I know. Like an open world invincible game with destructible terrain. Oh, I wish. And then every now and then you just get jump scared by like a friggin' Viltrumite or something who just wrecks your face. Like, you know how like some games have like that boss that is not meant to be beaten no matter what unless you are ridiculously good at the game. Viltrumites could be that where just you see it and you run. Which would be great. How old am I? Ancient. Older than Conquest. Therefore, I am more powerful than Conquest. Ridiculously powerful and ridiculously old. The camera is just a filter. I'm actually a ridiculously old. I'm a ridiculously old Viltrumite here to conquer the world into my Shuvd empire, and nobody's caught on yet. You slipped off your bed and hit your head, and now you're seeing Kriegs. Well, don't do that. Although it is a little weird that you would see Krieg in a concussion. But hey, you never know. You never know. What? Wait, what is this? The stream elements is playing games? Like, what is I grabbed? Stream elements. What are you doing? What are you doing? Am I the father of Omni-Man? I mean, probably not. But that's fine. You're catching on to me. Oh no, secretly Bald is into it. Team, go, go, go. Eliminate him. What's a good concussion? Nice. Any thoughts on what could be the new, the next event? There was some speculation that it could be like a double elite event, but I have no confirmation on that. Blue Suit Mark was the last buildable character. That's true. That is absolutely true. The last buildable character. A mix with like No Man's Sky type exploration. Mixed with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 fighting and oh, that would be cool. Jump scares from Middle Earth Shadow of War. Oh, it was great in Shadows of War. When some orc I ticked off just comes out of nowhere and wrecks my face. I liked that game. That was a good game. I will never forgive Warner Brothers for shutting down that development studio. Never, ever gonna forgive them for that. Never, ever, ever. Because I freaking loved those games. Oh, Shadows of Mordor was fantastic, and Shadows of War was amazing. It's such a shame too, because Shadows of War got a bit of flack in the massive anti-loot box wave, mostly because of Battlefront 2, because they did briefly have some ham-fisted loot boxes at the beginning, but then they removed them, and now the game is much better. You're still playing it. You're making Ologs. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, no, that's such a good game. I mean, honestly, I did replay it like I think last year before last. Played the same two scenes like 3 times each. Oh dear. I do want to see that trailer. I probably wouldn't play the game, but I would love to see the trailer. Still playing Silk Song, and then I think this week Hades 2 comes out officially. I haven't played any of the early access stuff, but I think it like officially releases. What other games do I play? Right now it's been a lot of Silk Song. Right now it's been a lot of Silk Song. Why are you so lonely, Wallabs? How could you be lonely? You can't be lonely when you have us. No one is lonely who has friends. And you at least have an entertainer, so you know, close enough. Debbie might be the strongest. Debbie might be the strongest character in Invincible. It is possible. Why? She took Omni-Man back shots. You're stuck in Starscream's goon chamber. Oh dear. Oh dear, Steve, get out of there. Get out of there, Steve. Quickly, before it's too late. You must escape. Where am I in Silk Song? I am currently in the middle of Act 2, trying to find like the 3 music things. Having a little bit of a hard time on that one actually, but I'll figure it out. I'm not overly good at Metroidvanias, so it's been a bit of a learning curve, but I'm getting there. Do I play Marvel Rivals? Well, I played Marvel Rivals, but one, I actually do not have really the time for hero shooters nowadays, and sometimes it would just crash randomly, which peeved me a little bit. But I do like Marvel Rivals very much, and frankly, I would love to play some more. It's just I don't really trust it. You need Anissa, but you've got no gems. Oof. Feels bad. Feels bad. Well, honestly, if you don't have gems, or you don't have a lot of gems, probably just save what you do have. That way, you can save up for other events that might have Anissa. Have I read the Invincible comics? I have not. I have not, actually. There we go, there we go. The lights went out. Oh, Steve's cooked. Steve's gone. He's in the Starscream Goon chamber, and he will never come out. It's over. He's gone. Send help. Decepticon SOS. That's what you need. He took Omni Meat. Oh no. The depravity. It spread to Twitch. Oh no. Managed to build decent for Anissa with Dark Blood's notes. Nice. Nice, nice. The Impregnable comics is the most wonderful thing you've ever read. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. Did we get anything? Oh, got a Universa. Nice. I am down with that. Can we get one more Creed? Not feeling this event? I mean, it's probably not anything you would spend gems for. It's just nice to get some freebies. But you probably okay, so they do have some there. You wouldn't spend gems on this event. There we go. But I need food. Invincible. Oh, you just the autocorrect. Autocorrect was rough on you. What shoved? What Grand Region shoved? What is it? He who steals my name. What is it? What do you have for me? What is it? Let's see if we can get a last minute Krieg. Out of stock. Yeah, that's a weird bug. I don't know why it does that. Other people can redeem it, which is confusing to me, but whatever. Couldn't tell you why. Could not tell you why. There we go. There we go. Escaped a nice old man who told me he was lonely. Nice. He just wanted to fight. He just wanted to fight the other Decepticons. You saved up for a millennium. This is how you're repaid. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, I don't know why. Twitch is buggy.
Hey, listen.
Oh, I did get a Titan there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Finally started building Alan, so this is a nice event. Ah, very nice, Joe Bro. Very nice indeed. Skipping class to watch the stream. Well, flattered as I am, I maybe would not recommend that. For better or worse, class is a little important. You might need that. Just throwing that out there. Be a little bit important. Your friend and this kid is getting into fights, and my friend are rewarded to. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. The joys of secondary school. Yeah, I believe that is your equivalent to America's high school, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. I do not quite remember. Let's see here. Oh, do we get another one? Yes. Yes, we do get another one. Oh, joyous. Okay. I do not know. I don't know. You're like one of the only people who gets that. Who gets that error. And I don't know why, because it is unlimited. I mean, it's on a timer, but not out of stock. So, I don't know. You got kicked out in your 4th year of high school? Oh, dear. Is the channel your livelihood? I wish. I wish it was my livelihood, but no, I do not make anywhere near enough money for this to be my livelihood. Not even close. Although feel free to change that. By all means, feel free to change that. Have I ever played Minecraft? I have. I've played lots of Minecraft. Minecraft was my very first PC game, and I have played Minecraft on stream a few times. Do I collect? Oh my! What did not take long? Do I collect any figures? I do have a Warhammer kill team, and I just got the Warhammer kill team Tomb World box. I'm basically, I'm saving it, but it's basically a present to myself for Christmas that I'm very much looking forward to. 3 times in a row. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're locked in though. Nice. Very nice. 2 weeks into the 4. Ah.
I made a mistake.
You did not last long.
Yes.
You made a mistake. You did not last long in your 4th year. Yikes. Big yikes. There we go. There we go. 3 in a row. What's 3 in a row? Oh wait, you made the ASMR. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Why does Stream Elements keep promoting this grab tab thing? Shut up, Stream Elements. They're supposed to focus on just maintaining the integrity of the chat, not this other random thing you have. Go away. Oh, can I not control it? What? Why? Why can I not make it go away? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'll have to work on that. But we'll cross that bridge later. So you just heard your mom moan. Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe you misheard. I'm just gonna assume you misheard. It was really good food. And nothing sussy at all. Ooh, I got another one. Nice. Nice, nice. Bowl Stars? No, I have never played that. I have no clue what that is. Need to get your Conquest of Legendary Plus, which you swear it's impossible. You'll get there. You'll get there. I believe in you. This requires a lot of copies. There we go. Obliterate. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Brawl Stars. I have never played Brawl Stars, actually. That one I have never played. I know vaguely of it, but I've never played it. There we go. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. You have a legendary Rexplode. Nice. Nice, nice. Oop. So nice having a universe that I can just obliterate everybody. Works out really well. Works out really, really well.
Hey, listen.
Don't judge. So true, Steve. So true. Thermal base. Someone needs someone to ASMR. Got your wish. Ah, Grand Regent finally. It finally worked for you. Maybe it's the timer. I don't know. Could be. It could be. Eating some good mac and cheese. I just think of the meme. I don't dare say it for Twitch terms of service. I mean, it probably would be fine, but I'm not going to say it anyway. I have to have some illusion of decency. Illusion, of course, but illusion. I keep getting tickets. Just that good. Just that good. Imagine. Oh no. Don't tease the poor man. Don't tease the poor man. Just put on some headphones and you'll be fine. Secretly bald, so the headphones will just, you know, can be nice and smooth on your head. There we go. Not get another elite. Sad. Very, very sad. Okay. Let's see what we're at here. Oh, I got another one. Delightful. This is working out very nicely. Go, my team. Go, go, go. You can do it. I believe. Destroy them. For not the alien. Nice, nice. And Krieg and Rush with all shit. Well, I mean, at least you got a Krieg. At least you did get a Krieg. I mean, honestly, even one Krieg kind of makes it okay. Because of the thing she's watching. Oh, dear. Your wife is 8 years older than you. Are the best. Nice. 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 Respect. Much respect, sir. How do Viacons get married? How important is Invincible's last ability to level up? Remind me which one the last ability is. Hey, poke at that. Pretty important, I'd say. I mean, it's not his most important ability. His most important ability is his main ability by far. But considering just how good and powerful Invincible is, all of his abilities are at least worth giving some time to. For sure. I might have to call bullcrap on you, secretly bald. This sounds like a Reddit post. E from this. Oh dear. Maybe a little. He's a little early. He's a little early. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. You swear on everyone you love. Breaking news. Secret Bald loves no one. Ready for a sibling? Oh dear. Oh no. I should have known the degeneracy is on both Twitch and YouTube. How could I have been so blind to the truth? Car-to-car marriage is easy. When you mix flyers and cars. Oh. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of stuff. I mean, I got 2 conquests and a Krieg, so I'm not complaining. I'm honestly not too disappointed at how this is going, all things considered. You gotta go. We'll see you, Wallops. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Are we getting any from World Beyond from here yet? Well, we got a Mauler. Well, it's better than nothing. You need exactly 2 conquests. Get to Legendary Plus. Ah, I see. You're close. You're very, very close. Okay. What do I want to use my points on? Let's see. What all do we get? How far do we get on the old food? Because honestly, that's kind of what I care the most about right now. Is food, glorious food. We are anxious to try it. Let's see. Okay. First things first. The Lucans. Let's get us an exceptional plus Lucan. There we go. There we go. There we go. We are so close to having a Lucan up to Omnipotent Plus. So very close. There we go. There we go. And boop. That is a Seismic Plus Lucan, and then we can give him a star. Special star for a special boy. Is this event worth wasting gems on? Probably not, honestly. I would hold off. Just take the freebies where you can and go from there. And we've already got one Anissa, so we'll get another Anissa to finish out the Elite Plus copy. There we go. And if we're lucky, we might be able to get one more Elite from that. Threw a trash bag into space. Nice. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag into space. There we go. There we go. It was so funny. I was watching I was watching the first 2 episodes of Invincible with a friend, and he'd never seen it before. And when the trash bag fell on like the guy and his stepson in the second episode, my friend, literally thinking it was blood, goes, "Oh, that's a lot of ketchup." And then he realizes it was ketchup, and it was so funny. It was literally perfect. Like, it actually was ketchup. I about died. I literally about died. Viacons are like rabbits. Nice. You know, it explains a lot considering how often Viacons get blown up. Y'all gotta step up your training regime. And you get your butt kicked by 4 Autobots. Like, what the heck? Okay. Give you some levels. Very nice, very nice. Closer to getting Titan ready for his case file. Titan is rock hard. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And on an unrelated note, he's made of rocks. Nice, nice. You know, the day will come where Lucan gets a case file, and not only will I need to get 5 Omni Plus Lucans, but I'll need to get at least one of them up to level 1000. I don't know if that's going to be a good day or a really bad day for me. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. Lucan case file with 5 Lucans. No, wait. It needs to be where they add a cameo of me into his case file. They need to add Shuvd to the game. That would be amazing. Imagine if I had a cameo in the game. Oh, a boy can dream. A boy can dream. Shoved green hero. Oh, don't do me like that, thermal paste. That hurt. Oh, that hurt a little bit, my dude. Dang. The named character plot armor BS. Triple backflip kicked by a motorcycle. Ah, man, thermal paste. That you caught me on that one. That hurt me right in my heart. Do I remember my erected wood? Yes, I do. It's still erected to this day. Man, talk about Donald and he appears. Okay, well, to be fair, it was not exactly a hard ask to get freaking Donald in the game. I mean, it's Donald. That was not exactly asking for the world. And same with the case files. I mean, they had 2 out of 3 of the GTA heroes, or the GTA rare heroes, so it was literally going to happen. Do I play Clash Royale? I have never played Clash Royale, actually. That I am not familiar with. That was easy. Boop. There we go. Like that. That was a good team. That was a good team. My ability would be to summon 5 Lucans. That would be incredible. And yet somehow I would still lose. Somehow I would still just get obliterated by the current meta. But it's still a funny thought. There's only 6 or 7 GTA heroes. It feels like that sometimes. I won't deny it does feel like that, but post Shapesmith and now Donald, it's finally getting properly filled out, which I do appreciate. It feels like that because Drumroll Beyond does not have as many heroes as some, but they just got, or didn't initially, but it just got cranked up so fast. Like, dang. Shuvd is a rare hero, rare Silence Dog. Oh no, wait a minute. I've got to be regularly accessible. No. I want to be accessible. If I was a character in the game, I want to be available to the people. And that's my thing. Is I want to be a powerful hero that people can have easy access to. That's 6, 7. Is that a meme I don't know? Your class life, what, 6, 7? Is that a meme I don't know? Is this another meme I don't know? I don't get it. I do not get the joke. I do not get the joke. Not one bit. There we go, there we go. Nice. Okay. We're obliterating these dudes pretty good. It's a meme, I don't know it. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I'm not familiar. The $69 Omni Plus bundle. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be opposed. They could pay for me. They could pay for me, you know? I call it resource management. The law calls it prostitution. It's cool. Let's check our schools out real quick. Okay. I know this was not any From World Beyond heroes. Oh, summon Stormy. Yes. Stormy's not in here right now. He's in the other room. Would I consider opening a P.O. box so you can send me mail? No, probably not. Probably not. I appreciate the thought. Actually, I do need Titan. I do appreciate the thought, but nah. That was a nice snipe. That was a really, really nice snipe. Want to send a version of yourself? Nice. Should I wait for all heroes on deck and use some for this event? I'm using some for this event, personally. Not that I've gotten any from World Beyond characters, so it is just dumb luck. But I mean, it's up to you. Said he gets dogs out if he gets $100 in a single stream. Yeah, that is true. That little bounty is still on the table. But you know what they say is that you have to be the change you want to be, and you have to be the sugar daddy you want to see. Is a thing. You skipped the Donald event. Quite frankly, so did I. Honestly, I know it's tough, but other than Donald, the only rare characters were Cecil and Shapesmith, who are good characters, but just not enough to make me go for it. I wanted to save gems. And thank goodness I did too, because I burned a lot of them on the art event. You're free to play IRL. Nice. Nice. That's I like that. Free to play IRL. Skip taxes. Taxes are a social construct, a very expensive one. There we go. Nice. Taxes are deducted from purchase at the till in Zimbabwe. Really? I didn't know that. How much to see the foot-long anaconda? Okay. Here's the situation. Here's the situation with that. You see, we'll say the price is 12,000. So let's just say you shouldn't pay any more than 1,000 and leave it at that.
Hey, listen.
Donald's your goat. I sent it. Nice. Shoved OnlyFans leaked. You know, I am open-minded to many forms of content creation. But sorry, I don't think the OnlyFans is happening. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, no. I am afraid. I'm afraid not. My trollada. Bet. Oh no. Oh dear. Just started playing a month ago. Spent nothing but enjoying the game. Good. Very good. Glad you are enjoying it. It's a fun game. It is a very fun game. It helps to have... It helps to be a fan of the show, but it is a very fun game. Gotta transfer some money. Nice. Feet finder. Oh, so funny. It's really, really funny. Feet finder link. Well, I didn't know that was such a thing. Is that a thing? Is that really a thing? Is there such a thing as a feet finder? Ooh. What's my favorite song? Oh, hang on a minute. What is my favorite song? Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Well, I know it's about... I mean, I've got a few options. Okay. First of all... Your idol from K-pop, Demon Hunter, has been my one big watch right... Or my one big listen right now. I also really like... Rivers in the Desert, the boss theme from Persona 5. I love that one. Love. I mean, shoot, I love everything in Persona 5. Who am I kidding? Oh, what other music I like? I like a lot of the Hell of a Boss stuff. Well, Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, actually. Hell is Forever is a really good villain song. I do love a good villain song. Any advice for Alliance Warfare? Build wide. Build wide. You could have you could have the strongest character in the world, but if you don't have a lot of roster to back up that character, you're not going to get very far. So build wide. $2. Show the anaconda. My anaconda don't want none. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Steve. That's hilarious. Y'all are crazy as always. Name Impala. I don't know what that means. Is that a song? I don't know what that means. Oh, it's so funny. Show the anaconda. Sorry, guys. Look, I make a lot of content, but I don't think OnlyFans is on the list. I'm sorry. And look, y'all would be disappointed. Okay, the dad bod is real. There's nothing to show there. There we go. There we go. You may call it being humble. I call it being realistic and setting expectations. There we go. There we go. What's your alliance name? Our alliance is the Unstoppables, I believe. How much I cosplay as Luke and whip it out. Look, you know what? You know, I don't even want to, you know what? I'm not even going to set a price on that. I'm not even going to set a price as a joke. Because, you know, y'all scare me sometimes. Y'all scare me. Should rename to Are You Sure? That would be kind of funny, but I imagine somebody's already done that. There we go. There we go. But now you're here. Well, welcome, X-Pump KG. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, how close are we to getting schools out done here? I'll check after this fight here. I'm trying to get From Will Beyond characters, but ironically, I've gotten a lot of elites from schools out. You're gonna head to bed. Nice, secretly bald. Rest your secretly bald head on your bed. Have a good sleep. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's morning in Australia. That is true. That is very true. It is, in fact, morning in Australia, which is really funny to me. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to see if I can give some boosting to, not Krieg, the Immortal. Yeah. No, not Titan. Nope. The Immortal. I've almost got his level 10 skill leveled up. Now I just need to get him. Now I just need to get him past 640. We're almost there. Almost there. Your bald head will be shiny when you wake up because the bed gremlins are polishing your head. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the Cecil's Nightmare. There we go. There we go. And go. This match will get red hot. Now go. Never did play Cuphead. I really love watching Cuphead. Never did play it. How much on the Luke and cosplay? Look, man. You got your ad move to gold. Nice. Omni Plus. Very nice. Very nice. Like there's problems. Okay, there's reasons why I can't do a Luke in cosplay. Okay. Oh dear. Well, we're not in an Invincible League. We're in like Elite League, I think, because we did get held back the first time. So I don't think you would see us. Is there an Invincible League? Hang on. Let me see. 12-14 in Scotland. Yeah, Europe time is a little late. That's the unfortunate thing about streaming as an American is I have to stream after I get off work. After I get off work, half the world's asleep. So I'm missing out on the European viewers. I'd have millions of viewers if I could just catch the Europe audience. Yeah, we're in the Elite League right now. We're not quite in Invincible League. We're close. Close, but not quite. So I apologize if I misspoke there. For David? No, I haven't. You have to leave Loki. Come on. Yes. You couldn't tell I'm American? Do you hear my voice? Try to set up an OnlyFans for naughty AI action figure animations. That is a sentence. I know I know Rule 34 says that if it exists, there's porn of it, but you might have found something new, Nicotronus. You might have actually found something new. Might have actually found something new there. You don't mind staying up late? Well, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it as always. I know it gets a little late on that side of the world, but appreciate it nonetheless. I have a surprising amount of European audience, which is funny because I feel like most of my viewers on YouTube are probably American, but in my streams I get a lot of the European audience, and I don't know why. Just shave it. Look, man, there's problems. I know as a Viacon you might not understand the intricacies of human culture, but there's reasons. Just trust me on that one. Europe just likes the game. Oh yeah, honestly, you might be right. Honestly, you just might be right on that one. There we go. There we go. You have an exam in 9 hours. Oh, you might want to sleep for that, my dude. Exams are kind of important. Exams are important and very frustrating. I'm so glad I'm not in school anymore. Ugh. I'm glad I did it. Kind of. Mostly. But man, that was not fun. Make good decisions, exactly. Good decisions are good. You don't get to sit your exams? What does that mean? Oh, is it because you have to do it over video or something? Interesting. Must be a lot of different elite leagues. Oh, maybe. They might have it broken up in different servers or regions, but I wouldn't know, unfortunately. 1 hour till daily refresh. True. You're an American, aren't you? How'd you notice? What gave it away? My love of burgers or my love of women? Good stuff. Only 4 Scottish play the game because the rest are drinking. Nice. You finished school last year? Wait, so how do you have... Wait, if you finished school last year, how do you have exams? I do not understand. The thermal paste lore is confusing. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. College. Oh yeah, I guess college. Yeah, I guess if you're differentiating school and college, I guess that's fair. Conquest cosplay. You know, on a good day, I might could pull that off. What an idea that is. What an idea that is. Steve is onto something. I mean, you know, that's not impossible. I give you that. It's not technically impossible. I mean, I keep saying that I need to set up like goals for like dono goals or sub goals or something. You know, I will not deny the possibility of that being something. I should write that down. I don't have a friggin'... Hang on. Wait, no, I can write it out. I've got my little digital sticky note here. Let's see. Conquest, cosplay, and ASMR. Yes, I have put that on the list. You know, I will not deny. Maybe. The lonely ASMR too. Yes, I put that on there. 24-hour stream win. Wolf. Could put that on the list too, actually. 24-hour stream. There we go. That'll probably be sub goals for like on Twitch, but still kind of a cute idea, not gonna lie.
We can finally this isn't
give us a sub count for it on YouTube.
This is good
news. I guess I should. See, it's very difficult it's hard to mesh the ecosystems between YouTube and Twitch. I do my best in the effort of appealing to a wide audience, but I don't know. Halloween special. bee cosplay. just a straight up just Bumblebee outfit. We can finally be bees. And then state cosplay, of course. When's the Oliver cosplay? I don't want to be purple. I don't want to be purple. The only time I would ever willingly be purple is for maybe a FNAF cosplay, but I don't want to be purple. I do not wish to be purple. Speaking of which, we have FNAF 2 later this year. Very excited about that. Anissa cosplay. Okay, for other obvious reasons, I don't think I can pull that off either. Okay, everybody's now just suggesting cosplay ideas. Oh, Lord. Immortal or Nolan is best. I mean, I could probably pull off an Omni-Man cosplay. That one's not even out. That one I wouldn't even take a lot of work. I just need to grow a mustache, and that's really it. I could honestly get away with that. Not in terms of the build, but at least in terms of the face. There we go. It would be kind of funny, actually, wouldn't it? Battle Beast cosplay. That would be a little tricky. Or just be a fursuit. Drag cosplay. Okay, y'all can't just list every character for me to cosplay. Jeez. I don't do cosplay that often, if ever. There we go, there we go. No Bumblebee costume, you get PTSD flashbacks. Oh, because Bumblebee is one of the 3 Autobots that constantly kills you. Kill Cannon cosplay. Jacob would appreciate that. Jacob would appreciate a Kill Cannon cosplay, wouldn't he? Just gotta do a little shaving. No, we will not be doing any shaving on that. But honestly, I could get away with that, funny enough. Full metal suits. At what point do you just become Iron Man? There we go. Better get working on that suit. Yeah, really. Y'all have high demands. Jeez. How do y'all expect me to get away with all this? Yeah, with Conquest, I would just need, like, the scar, really. And maybe a contact for the eye, but getting colored contacts is such a pain nowadays. And I speak to the higher-ups to get Kill Cannon because it's about time. You know, I haven't gotten around to it, but I suppose for Jacob's sake, I probably should, shouldn't I? Come on, game. Load in. There we go. There we go. There we go. The scientist made kid Eve. Oh, my Lord. Anissa. Yeah, okay. No more cosplay suggestions. I get the point. Y'all want me to just be the whole... Y'all want me to do, like, a stand-up comedy bit where every character is just me and I recreate the episodes. That's what y'all want, clearly. I just literally have to just be every character and recreate the entire Invincible show. That's what y'all are asking me to do here. Wait, what's happening here? What's happening here? Where is my team? That would be peak. Oh, Lord. I think I've crashed. Hang on a minute. Reset the game. Reset the game. Background character number 44, 45, 78. Nice. You can see Omni-Man. Yeah, honestly, Omni-Man I could get away with. Or Conquest, because Conquest would be fun. Because then I could do the voice lines. The game does not crash often for me, but every now and then it does get hung up. Usually though, it is pretty okay for me. Oh, I gotta get my schools out real quick. Let me see. I did not check to see if I was getting any from World Beyond. I do want to make sure that does work. What are we at? We're at 62. Do we get anything? Let's find out. Oh, okay, there was one. Okay. That should put us up to 63. Allegedly. Powerplex's wife. You mean pure evil? It did count. Ah, delightful. I did not tell everybody wrong. Good, good, good. I never said I would consider Oliver. I said no. I said the only purple person I would do would be purple guy from FNAF, and even then maybe. No, that's a long shot, maybe at best. There we go. There we go. There we go. Only when you're doing like 5K files in a row. Weird. Like I said, the game does not crash me that often. Steve got you. You got me. I'm sorry for my prejudice. There we go. There we go. Why so many ads? Ask Twitch, man. Because the thing is, if I tune my ads any lower, I'd be getting mid-roll ads, and that's even worse. -1 crashes after downloading the App Store. Well, yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Why Battle Beast in the attacker thing? Because he's an attacker. Battle Beast is an attacker boy. He wishes for pain and death. There we go. There we go. Hanslot genuinely did keep him alive. Do I have a girlfriend or a married man? I am very happily married. Very, very happily married with a child. A very cute small one. Who's only puked on me twice. Why use him? Well, Battle Beast is actually really good. Battle Beast, especially post-buff, is actually really good nowadays. But I also just use him because he's just my strongest. Where's Stormy? Stormy's in the other room. He's not in here right now. What's wrong with Lucan? But Conquest is better than Lucan in every way. Conquest does not have a lot going for him, especially compared to his peers, unfortunately. You have a daughter and you're 20? Nice. Very nice. Doc Seismic. Ha! I will not be cosplaying as Doc Seismic. I would like to keep my hair. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Whale. And I think we will not be cosplaying as any bald characters, because I would very much like to keep my hair for as long as humanly possible. There we go. There we go. Conquest best fender in my opinion. I think Alan might have him beat. Magma Knight. Nice. I think Alan does have Conquest beat in the battle of who is the best defender, but only by a little bit. And for sure, Conquest is the best bruiser defender. If you want a defender who will also unleash some pain, yeah, Conquest is your boy. For sure. There we go. 2 kids, one is 5 and the other is 2 months. Oh, newborn. Nice. Nice, nice. Congratulations. You have a small Viacon. 2-month-old Viacon just transforms into like a little tricycle and rolls away. There we go. There we go. Boop. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We'll do a few more battles here. I'd like to rank up if possible, because it's certainly a good time to do it. You wake up one day with invincible powers, the world is doomed. If I woke up with invincible powers, you probably wouldn't know, because I'd be too scared the government would come after me. They already got semi-casual. They got him. Pyramid Earth theory. Acknowledged background character, very underrated. Nice. Shadesmith is goated. Shadesmith is very good in this game, actually. He's tough to build because he doesn't show up very often. But Shadesmith is very good. He's a unicycle, can't stand yet. Of course, yes. It's a single wheel transformer. A little tough to roll. He'll get there. He'll get there. And when they start walking, they never stop. Ever. Good stuff. Good stuff. Boop, 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 boop. I do love Attacker Arena. Fits my playstyle very nicely. There we go. 15 years old. Do you have any tips for you? You feel lost? I'm assuming for the game. The game is a marathon, not a sprint. you have to take it slow. If you're trying to constantly make crazy progress every single day, it's going to drive you crazy. It is a collector game that is made for a long haul. The grind does get easier once you get into the late game. It most certainly does, because then you're getting better rewards from Cecil's Nightmares. You're getting better rewards from GDA Ops. And you're also starting to get far along in the case files. The early to mid game is a slow grind, but you will get through that wall. And then once you do finally crack that wall, you'll be having a good time. You'll actually have at least one solid team, and then you'll be good to go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. Somebody else asked a question earlier that I saw and then completely forgot about. It was about Alliance Warfare. Oh yeah, that's right. One of y'all was asking if you should take a hit on your region if it means getting a proper Alliance Warfare team. And I would say yes. I would say it's worth it, because Alliance Warfare gives gems, it gives Cancelot shards. Alliance Warfare is worth investing in. The rewards are extremely good. What Earth's Defender do I think will be next? Quite frankly, I have no clue. I've got to be honest. Earth's Defenders is the one faction I have zero clue what they could add, honestly. No idea. There's dozens of heroes that make, like little cameo appearances in the show. Tech Jacket. Would Tech Jacket be in Earth's Defenders? That's always the question. But I don't know what Tech Jacket would even be. And there's dozens of heroes, but I don't know if they'd be GDA or if they'd be Earth's Defenders. It's hard to say. Genuinely hard to say. There we go. There we go. Delete every character and replace him with Conquest. That would be a lot of Conquest. He might be a little lonely. Might be a little lonely. There we go. There we go. Rottweilers, the loudest sleeping dogs ever. Oh, wow. I've never had a Rottweiler. Honestly, I don't even have dogs, really. I've never had inside dogs. There we go. There we go. Reanimen Conquest. No, I don't think that's a thing, but I know Reanimen of the Invincible variants will be sooner or later. I hope they get added to the game. I know they'll be in the show sooner or later, but I hope they get added to the game. There we go. Let's see. How much more progress can we make? Do we need more progress? What's the bottom? Bottom is 35, and we're double that right now, so we might be fairly safe. Let's do one more good fight just to make sure I'm over the threshold here. Business baby. I saw that's a character that's was on the big green guy, right? It's an option. You owned one, it made you sleep deprived. Nice. All right. That puts me in a pretty good spot. Not bad at all. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up there, though. A little bit more of a snappy stream here, but like I said, I've got some Marvel Zombies to watch in the very near future here that I am extremely excited about. So thank y'all, everybody, for tuning on in. Admittedly, the event treated me pretty good. Got the Krieg, got Lucan, got some Conquests, got the Anissa from the freebies. Get multiversal heroes like Omni Debbie. I have literally asked the devs to make an Omni Debbie. I want that so bad. I want it so bad. It's probably never going to happen, but a boy can dream. But yeah, I got some zombies to watch. So yeah, hope all of you are having a very lovely evening. Hopefully we'll get a good event coming in the weekend here in a bit.
That's rough.
So yeah, we will see you then. But until then, hope y'all all have a very lovely evening. And we shall see you next time. Have a good one. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.